Hello, welcome back. I'm standing here in a famous place in Werribee. This place here was purchased by the Chirnside brothers, the Scottish brothers. And what they did around the late 1800s, they built this beautiful mansion, this Italianate mansion behind me that you see here that was bought by the Catholic Church in the late 70s and is now owned by the state government of Victoria. It's a fantastic place to visit on a Sunday like today. The Chirnside brothers weren't aristocrats, they were actually farmers, middle-class farmers. And they used the money that they had when they came into Victoria to invest in pastoral land both here in Werribee and also Point Cook. And what they did is they made money off the sheep's back by selling wool, and that's how they become wealthy. And most of the money they used to make further investments, but also to build this beautiful mansion behind us where a lot of the materials came from overseas and are now remained here, just this historic place here in Victoria. It's also, Werribee is also the place of my latest purchase. Property behind me is my latest purchase. It's a 3-bedroom brick and tile home in original condition. The roof's been restored. What I love about this property is if you have a look next door, this is a dual occupancy development. And also if you have a look at the driveway is over 3.5 meters. So it's ideal to build a dual lock at the back and to keep the original home. Follow me. Okay, what I really liked about this particular property was the land just here that you see. The property has 2 titles, Lot 17 and the Crown Grant. Now what happened here was the boundary actually finished here. So when I valued the property, I just valued it as a property on 550 odd square meters with the boundary finishing here. However, this land here is a Crown Grant. It's E1, meaning it's an easement that was tacked on to the back of it when the property next door built a dual occupancy development. So that from the utility company, so that land comes from the utility company. It's a Crown Grant. And when I valued this property, I didn't take that land into consideration. The beauty of this land here is you can use it as a rear yard to a unit or a townhouse or a granny flat that you may or may not decide to build here at the rear. So the purchasers will enjoy the benefit of a fantastic location. There is 0 public housing in this area, so it's a very unique spot. The property is in mint condition. It's in original condition, but it's in very, very good condition. And the owners, the purchasers can actually choose to subdivide the land like next door, or they can choose to just put a granny flat at the back. And this whole rear yard here, in my opinion, effectively was purchased for free.